Christopher Robin plays, you'll find the enchanted neighborhood of Christopher's childhood days.
It is a typical once-upon-a-time sort of day in the 100-acre wood, which means it is not a typical day at all for our favorite bear. Something, it seems, is missing, and Pooh hasn't any idea what it is that isn't.
I know it's time for something. Haven't thought of anything of you. No, neither have I. I shall think about it later, because I'm being invited to breakfast by a bee. See? Hum-dum-dee-dum, hum-dum-dee-dum. I'm liking honey so much. Oh, bother.
After such an adventurous morning, Pooh resumed his quest to remember what he had forgotten to remember.
Think, 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 think. Think, think.
Oh, hello, Pooh. I'm Tigger. T-I-double-G-R. That spells Tigger.
Oh, yeah, I know. You've bounced me before.
I did?
Oh, why don't you ever stop bouncing?
Oh, yeah. That's what Tiggers do the bestest, you know.
Yes, I know.
Haven't got time to chat right now, even if you're keeping my feet warm. I'm feeling like crooning my tune. It's about me and goes like this. Cheerio!
Oh, my. It must be nice to have your very own song. To sing whenever it needs sung. My very own song. Why, that's what I've forgotten to remember. I must find my song. After all, a song can't sing itself. At least not very loudly.
So Pooh set out on a search for his own special song. And soon everyone in the 100-acre wood knew of his quest. The first place he came upon was the home of his friends, Kanga and Roo, who are well known for their generosity.
That's a wonderful song. And thank you for sharing, but I think I need to find my own.
Well, we wish you luck, Pooh.
Perhaps if I keep looking, I shall find it eventually.
Pooh wasn't at all certain where he should look next. But as usual, his friends were happy to help him, or at least offer their advice.
Don't worry there, Buddy Bear. Owl and I'll help you find it.
Will it know it belongs to me if you find my song?
I think we're in big trouble. Hey, Donkey Boy! Did you hear? Buddy Bear's looking for his song.
Well, I have a song, if anybody'd like to hear it. Which they probably don't.
So Pooh continued through the 100-acre wood in the hope of finding his special song.
Oh, Piglet, do you hear singing?
Hey, Donkey Boy! Did you hear? Buddy Bear's looking for his song.
Oh, well, I'd like a special song too, but if I had one, nobody'd probably sing it.
But Pooh reminded Eeyore of the time his house was built and how a song was sung for him.
Well, what do you know? I guess I do have a special song after all.
So Pooh continued through the 100-acre wood in the hope of finding his special song.
Oh, Piglet, do you hear singing? How long before I find my song?
Days, weeks, months, who knows?
I feel like only half a Pooh with no song.
Pooh, you mustn't feel that way. You have to be strong.
Even the best advice is no substitute for a missing song. So Pooh went to visit his best friend, Christopher Robin.
Oh, hello. Might Christopher Robin be home?
Silly old bear. It is me.
And who might that be?
A balloon, Pooh. It's special, 'cause this one has a song.
In that case, may I take it for a walk?
Well, if you promise me you'll sing along.
You know, I shall sing it as if it were my own.
Then it's in the best of hands, Pooh.
Whee! Perhaps it will help me to find my song.
Afternoon brought Pooh into Rabbit's precious garden.
Oh, hello, Rabbit.
Why, hello, Pooh Bear. Nice balloon you've got there.
Yes, isn't it? We were looking for my song.
You know, I was wondering if I could borrow it from you.
Well, I don't know. Honey, you know, looking for my song has made me a bit hungry. Rabbit, you don't suppose you could look after it for me?
I suppose I could. And I can offer you some advice on how to find your song.
That would be very nice of you, Rabbit. Rabbit?
Pooh, aren't you listening to me?
I always listen to you best with my ears covered, Rabbit.
That's it. That's it. I can't take it anymore. I'm losing my mind.
Oh, no. Not Rabbit's mind, too. Perhaps it's with my song.
I think a good night's sleep is what you need, Pooh.
Pooh hoped that his special song would come to him in his dreams. But sweet dreams were not to be found that night in the 100-acre wood.
Beware, 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 beware.
Oh, my song, my song. It can't sing itself without me.
Silly old bear.
The next morning, all of Pooh's friends gathered together and tried to help their favorite bear.
I called you all here today because you know as well as I do, even weller, that we must help Pooh Bear find his song.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Of course. I'm ready any time.
Then what are we sitting around here for?
Yeah! Let's go find him!
Where would Pooh's song be?
That way.
But that's where all the music seems to be.
He's right.
Let's go!
So Pooh's friends set out to find their friend in need and his own special song, which still seemed to be missing.
Well, I'll help you find your song. If I can, but I probably can't.
Oh, my.
I never thought a song could be so hard to find.
Rabbit?
I'm afraid small animals such as myself get tired very quickly.
Excuse me, Piglet.
Never knew song wrangling was such hard work.
I don't think I can bounce another bounce.
Wait! Don't start without me.
Whatever is going on here seems important.
Yes, indeed, Pooh. Something very important.
I'm glad I didn't miss this, Pooh.
I'm glad I didn't miss whatever I didn't miss.
Why, Pooh, you're here.
Great. Now can we hear the special song I've been hearing about? Can we? Can we?
But I don't know where my song is.
Oh, sure you do, Buddy Bear. You've had it all along.
You mean that I didn't know that I knew where it was all the time?
Precisely. You've had it with you.
All the time.
Yes, I see. I am the song, and the song is me.
So Winnie the Pooh's friends decided to search for Pooh's song by going on an expedition, just like the one Christopher Robin had led them on before. But no matter how hard they searched, Pooh's song still seemed to be missing.
I never thought a song could be so hard to find.
Robert?
I'm afraid small animals such as myself get tired very quickly.
Excuse me, Piglet.
Never knew song wrangling was such hard work.
I don't think I can bounce another bounce.
But perhaps my song might be here already.
Why, Pooh, that's it.
Great! Now can we hear the special song I've been hearing about? Can we? Can we?
But I don't know where my song is.
Oh, sure you do, Buddy Bear. You've had it all along.
You mean that I didn't know that I knew where it was all the time?
Precisely. You've had it with you.
All the time.
Yes, I see. I am the song, and the song is me. I'm certainly glad I found my song. And got to share it with my friends.
And I think it's time for you and your song to live happily ever after.
You know, Christopher Robin, if it's all the same to you, could we have breakfast first?
Silly old bear.
And so another adventure came to a happy ending in the 100-Acre Wood. Now, this isn't quite the end of adventure for us, so don't go away. Our friend Gopher will be along in a moment to show you how to draw our favorite bear, Winnie the Pooh.
Hi there, Gopher here. Say, kids, want to learn how to draw Winnie the Pooh? If you can draw a circle, then you can probably draw Pooh Bear. But first, we gotta get some supplies. Let's see now. You'll need some paper, a pencil with an eraser, and colored pencils or crayons. If you have to dig these things up somewhere, you can stop the tape and start it again when you're ready. So, you ready? Now, drawing any character always starts with a circle. Now, lightly draw 2 lines that cross. Need to know where to draw his face later on, after all. Next, let's add his forehead on top of the circle, like that. Good. And then 2 Pooh ears. Right about there. So, how about his cheeks and a chin? Well, remember the crossed lines? Now, we'll use them to place his eyes. See? And eyebrows. Now, let's add his snout and a nose, so he can smell his honey. Great! Seems like something's still missing, though. Yep, still needs his big smiley mouth, like this. Just a couple of little lines here, and hey, not bad. It's certainly starting to look like Pooh now. Well, let's darken up the final lines. That's swell. And now get those erasers out. It's time for cleanup. That's what those artistes call it when they erase all the lines they don't need. Makes sense, I suppose. Super! And now comes the fun part. You get to color him in. Yep, that's the right color, all right. And ta-da! It's a Pooh Bear! Good job! Well, I better be digging along now. See you soon.